Hi, my loves. Welcome to another episode of Culinary Experience. Hope you're well. As you can tell from the caption, I am making some fried yams, vegetables, and tomato sauce with cow skin as toppings or as proteins. Cow skin is otherwise known as Kpomo here in Nigeria. So I first of all started off by cutting the bell peppers in large chunks. It's a relatively quick and easy lunch to make, not technical or stressful at all. It gets stressful when you are making for a large number of people. I actually made this for about 8 persons for lunch. So after dicing the bell peppers in large chunks, I added onions to it, also cut in large chunks as well. Let everything be even. Look at how pretty this looks. I like arranging my bell peppers and onions in a plate like this. So I blended the other tomatoes, fresh pepper, onions, and the bell peppers I couldn't dice. I blended everything together roughly, very roughly, because you're making a sauce out of it. I decided to boil it for a while so the water could reduce. So here we cut the kpomo in ring sizes. I actually bought this kpomo folded like this. This is the way I like buying kpomo folded ones. So I just tighten it up a little bit and cut it in ring sizes. I just wanted the lunch to look very colorful, so everything was cut in circles, and after cutting, put everything in a dish because you are going to be adding some spices to it. Kpomo, by the way, has zero taste, so you really must spice it very well to have that unique taste. If you don't spice it, it's going to be very bland, so just spice with anything you like, the spices you like. Yes, this is where you show off your spices. So I just spiced it everything in moderation so it doesn't get too much. Let's mix everything together and allow to sit for a period of 30 minutes before cooking. Time to fry the yam. So I just brought this yam. By the way, this yam is from, I think, Onitsha. Beautiful sweet and white yam. I really like this particular yam. So I cut it in circles so I can peel faster. I'm also going to be slicing these yams the way I cut the bell peppers, that same chunks. So after peeling, wash and cut it in cube sizes. So after cutting in cube sizes, put the vegetable oil on the fire, add a little bit of onions and fry the yams. I mixed this particular yam with some seasoning cubes, salt and pepper, dried pepper. That's why the color is like this, just pepper, salt and seasoning cubes. Then I scooped out the tomato that I was cooking. It was ready and I set it aside and poured in the kpomo that has been sitting for about 30 minutes. Rinsed off with water, cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. I added some onions to it because I earlier spiced it, but I didn't add onions. So I'm going to be cooking for a period of 15 minutes because it's almost cooked. Then you have to fry the yam not too dried. because you're going to be saucing, and I really do not like any yam that it's extremely dry. Especially this period that's like planting season is at the corner. So most of the yams that we have at this moment in Nigeria are becoming too dry. So just fry and ensure it's not really brown. Yeah, this is the kpomo. It's almost ready. So I'm going to be turning off the heat and bringing it. Yeah, I'm going to be turning off the heat and setting aside until the time it's ready for me to add it into the sauce. Just keep stirring the yams. Do not want one part to be too brown than the other part. You want everything to be evenly fried. And by the time it's light brown, just bring it out from the fire and set aside. Yeah, this is me making the sauce. After frying some diced onions, I added a little bit of cooked tomatoes and tomato paste. Fry the tomato paste together with a little bit of fresh tomatoes. Mix together. When it's ready, you can now add the remaining cooked tomato. Stir and fry for a period of 5 to 7 minutes because I've already boiled tomatoes and it's not going to waste time. So you know the drill. As soon as the oil starts floating on the tomato, you know it's ready. So you can just add in some stock. Yeah, luckily for me, I had some chicken stock in the freezer, so I just brought it out. I disposed the stock from the kpomo and used the chicken stock I had in my freezer instead, because using kpomo stock for this recipe will be too unbearable. Yeah, at this point, pour in the fried yam into the sauce gently. You can use a bigger pot that would ensure you pour everything at once. So I'll just pour in a bit, bit by bit, then turning it together so the sauce would come together with the fried yam. Yeah. At this point, add the kpomo. Ensure you are adding it without the stock. Mix together, just do it gently or use a bigger wok. My gosh, I would have just used the bigger wok or a bigger pot set to do this stuff. Try and mix it together, then add the bell peppers. Then some spring onions. This spring onions is going to take this food to another level. I'm just going to mix together for some few minutes before turning off the heat. I just like the fact that you just eat this food without turning, having stew or vegetable by the side, or just scoop, eat, enjoy. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.